Yeah, we live. Let's go. So as you know, like I said, we're gonna start doing the intro again. Feel me? As you know by the handle, I am Joey. Joey's me, and this is the 34th edition of what we're gonna call Hustle and Smoke. Right. Yes, sir. And today we got my man Scotty Too Hottie in the building. Allegedly, my guy right here. I can't write the autobiography on Duke, but I'm gonna give him a chance to introduce himself to the people real quick. Let the people know who you are.
All right, what's up? I'm Scotty, born and raised out of Portland, Oregon. Went to high school out here. Went to college at University of Oregon. Came back. Yeah, actually, go Ducks. We're doing all right this year. Usually we'd be getting smacked by this time. But came back after doing that.
About though, are you talking basketball? Or are you talking football? Because if it's football, we tend to have it. Basketball, we could do a little bit. I ain't saying I'm the basketball team by far, but I'm just saying,
I got good words for the football team because we got a black quarterback now, so I got faith.
Yeah, let's go. And you probably seen Duke in like real life and shit, dog. You probably, man, listen. I don't know how that shit work, bro, because that college shit, I'm sure it goes way deeper than what the surface could say. But yeah, man, my fault. I didn't mean to interject, bro. It was your introduction time.
Oh no, you good. I was just gonna say I came back from being over there and I've been working here ever since, playing in a few bands and just exploring the music scene in Portland.
Man, and honestly, dude, I love that you dropped that bomb on us first, brother, because Portland is real big in the music scene. Maybe not on a national scale, but within, if you know music, comedy, drugs is Portland. And like I said, bro, one reason why I felt it was imperative for me to come around is, I've had a couple conversations with you, and I could just tell that, you a real grounded brother, man. And rarely do I have conversations with people where I'm like, oh shit, okay, like Duke really knows what he's talking about, or he's sure of. And then again, bro, then not to mention, you put me on to my man Andy, bro. Oh man, come on, man. Andy Barber season, baby. Hey y'all, I'm gonna plug my man's in for the free because that's my guy, man. But, if y'all in Portland, Hillsborough, I don't know if they cut hair in Hillsborough, man. I don't know. It's looking crazy over there when
they got the super cuts out there. I don't know.
So if you in Hillsborough, in Portland, and maybe even Salem, it might not be too far for you, man. Go to Classic Man Barbershop PDX, feel me, and request to see my man Andy Barber season. That's SZN right there. That's my man right there. But if you can't see my mans in them, they got a bunch of other barbers in there ready to cut hair, man. These dudes just like butchers with the clippers, man. Real talk, man. Shouts out to all them cats in there. Especially my guy Andy, though. Shouts out to Andy, man. I'm gonna see you real soon, big bro. Feel me? But not to mention that you bridge that connection as well, bro. So I was like, man, like I gotta sit down with bro. Like, bro, I know bro got something to say. So
absolutely,
that's what brought us here, bro. So once again, my brother, thanks a lot. I always like to stress that I'm very aware of how imperative other people's time is to themselves, right? So every time even when I'm reaching out or if I'm trying to set up a collab, first thing I'm keeping in mind is, let's make sure it's flexible for both of us. You know what I mean? So the fact that you made it as flawless as it could be, bro, shouts out to you, my brother. So with that being said, we're gonna get this started though, man. I'm trying to open these B Woods real quick. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I got the doggone scissors popping off. You know what I mean? We can't do the hand cuts, bro, because you try to cut it with you try to cut the B Woods with your hands, it shit look crazy, bro. Shit look crazy, man. We need straight line.
We need it precise,
bro.
Like a doctor's cut it.
Come on, baby. Surgeon out here, baby. But that's not to say we ain't gonna talk though, big dog. We gonna listen, allegedly. So what I want to start with though, bro, on the real, just to bring it back, so music, bro. What was it about music that because I could tell. Well, first and foremost, let me start by asking you: are you majoring in the arts right now, or what's your major?
Oh no, I'm graduated.
Oh, where? Oh shit! Oh
Oh
shit!
no, I'm just back home too.
Oh, let me show the
Oh
PhD.
no, no.
Let me show the degree in the back, bro. You some fat
Mm-mm.
bro. Oh my boy, GD. My
That
man said,
online school
you better
during
get
COVID
your
is crazy.
facts
I couldn't
straight.
be doing that.
My man said, you better get your facts straight, boy. I said, oh shit, goddamn. Okay, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. So,
Nah.
what did you major in then? Is the question.
Yeah, when I went to U of O, I majored in advertising, specifically like photo, video, and like production.
Oh, so boom, that's dope. This is something I didn't even expect to speak on, bro. So now what? And this is just for me. This literally just popped into my head. So what would a career in that field entail? Like, would it be going as far as like a broadcasting network, or can it be as far as you just freelancing the shit? Can you let me in a little on that nuance?
Yeah, I mean, once you get in there, the field is pretty wide. It's pretty much anywhere that photo or video work is. I know a lot of people go into production work for specific in-house agencies like Coca-Cola or like Apple or something like that, maybe Nike. Then there also is the other side where there are agencies who just come up with ads and you can work for them as well. And then
Wow,
you
bro,
on the
that's
whole other end, you got people who like take that and then do like broadcasting. You say, I got a homie right now who's shooting for Kansas City Chiefs. So that's like a big opportunity.
oh
But
wow!
like a
Shouts out
whole
to
other field as well.
bro, man. Yo, shouts out to bro, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. That's some paper right there, baby. Let's go. Yo, I'm just saying, bro. Listen, man. We don't, man. We don't take the time no more, dog. You know what I mean? It's like because I don't know, dude. I can't be like, yo, bro, good shit, my man. You doing some real good shit. It's like, oh, nah, you dick riding or whatever. It's like, nah, man. I'm showing love, man. That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because people, people gloss over the fact that, kind of as human nature states it, motherfuckers want to be recognized, man. That don't mean that a motherfucker out here begging to be recognized, but the simple recognition, bro, it goes a long motherfucking way, bro. And like I said, man, I just wanted to give him his flowers for that, man. Whoever that man is, that's what's up.
Yeah.
But to go back to the topic though, it's dope that you're in that field, bro. Because from what I'm hearing, man, you could take that shit to the moon if you want. And still get you a little something from it. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I ain't condoning it or nothing. I'm just saying you can if you wanted to. You understand what I'm saying? So, now have you tried to put that degree to use since you've acquired it?
Oh yeah.
Got
I
in the
mean,
book?
one thing about life, people always gonna want to remember it. So that's where photo and video comes into play. So
Oh, so you real life are behind the camera. So let's say I'm Scotty, I want to do a little photo shoot. You be willing to? Oh, well, okay, my man. You see,
yeah.
beautiful dog. I didn't even know this, bro. Come on
Oh
now,
no,
man.
I'm on the camera.
I got you.
Real shooters.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like to think that from the looks of it, a lot of people's taking pictures in Portland. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. We might talk on that soon because I do need some work done.
Oh, absolutely.
The right way, of course. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about that shit, but we definitely gonna network that. But you see what I'm saying, bro? That's crazy, man. Yo, fucking shouts out to you, dog. You see, if I had the soundboard, bro, I'd throw on the little sounds,
The little horns.
We ain't up just yet. We up. We not up. So when we up, we gonna have the lights. Look, right now I got a nice little light over there. It's shining over me and shit. But we gonna have closer lights. You might get to see some pebbles in my face. Like that's HD quality, bro. But that's when we up. Right now we just up. So we gonna chill. We gonna be humble. We gonna be us. Feel me? Yeah, bro. So like I was saying, man, it's crazy though, man. So now, do you promote like your portfolio first, or is it like an afterthought? So for example, like boom, I have this 9 to 5 that I'm working, and then I know if I got, let's say I'm home in the weekends, I could try to book some gigs through this. Or is it like now I'm straight behind the camera trying to get it done, and then that's your 9 to 5. You understand what I'm saying?
I definitely feel like I've been on that before. I mean, me personally, I just picked up music, so I spent a lot more of my free time with playing instruments, playing bass, playing guitar, piano. So not as much time just taking up like freelance work, but definitely a big scene for it in Portland.
Right. And you know, to slowly transition, have you tapped into the scene? Like, have you? I know you was telling me one time about it might have been a little engagement or function that was like, I think tailored to, now that I know you do it, you know that, you know, and I don't know, you could fill me in on the details. Maybe I'm bugging, but I do remember you telling me like that you was going to a joint. Like, I didn't know, maybe you were taking pictures then, but like, have you tapped in with like what the scene really is, like going to some of these parties, some of these events, and like, you know, doing all of that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think there's a big music scene out here, rap, R&B, even a few musicians. Surprisingly, it's real easy to go like downtown. Kelly's Olympian has the Thesis like every month. I think that's the show you were talking about. They always got a lot of new artists on there to
There
represent
you go. You
Portland.
see, I knew I wasn't bugging, bro. I knew I wasn't bugging. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, and then there's a bunch of other monthly shows around town. Some more specific to hip hop, some more like alternative, some more band heavy. Just depends what you want.
And so do you maybe have any because I should have definitely maybe told you this yesterday. But it is what it is. We live on Hustle and Smoke. But what I wanted to ask you, big dog, is do you have are you able to kind of give a sample of some of your work, like maybe a audio playover or something like that? Obviously nothing, it don't gotta be nothing full, but maybe so people could kind of get a feel for the music, or your music rather.
I don't know what I got right here on the top of my hand.
All right, no, I ain't gonna push you. I ain't gonna push you to do nothing. I was just saying, just in case you did. You know what I mean?
You hear me?
Oh, you in the studio, bro?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, dog. Yeah.
Well, I had it. I lost it. Hold on.
Wow, dog. I did not expect you to go a cappella like that, bro. I didn't know you was gonna turn around and a whole setup is there. I'm like, man, this
Oh
guy,
yeah, I'm on the home studio.
man, is business. Yo, bro, but Lace, you got something to play on the guitar, bro? You got something for the people now? Man, let me stop playing, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all tap in with my guy, man. Make sure y'all tap in and make sure y'all know when he's playing anything anywhere in Portland, man. Show my man some love, man. That's some dope shit right there. You know, it's a lot of cats talking that, oh, you know, I'm trying to make this move, that move. But motherfuckers ain't doing it to where they have it. They're really moving towards that. Like I said, bro, the last thing I expected was for you to tilt your chair to the other angle and see a whole setup there, bro. You could have said whatever the fuck after that. And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, he's about his shit right now, bro. That's what's up, man. Hey, man, listen, we'll take what I'll shut the fuck up if you want to play something down. I'll give you the floor, bro. I'm just saying, man.
I'm good.
He's like, this guy. But nah, man, you know, like I said, bro, it's dope because, you know, we're in Portland and a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit is going on, man. But music, especially, you know, food, especially. So like the fact that you know, it's kind of a way to make it in that route. It might be hard, it might take, you know, X amount of finesse or whatever the fuck, but it's tangible. You know what I mean? And to me, it hits all the way different, bro. And when you think about that.
Oh, absolutely.
So, how long did you go to school to get your degree?
My degree was only 4 years down in Eugene.
Okay. And now let me ask you, man, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did, the little about literally like semester and a half, man, of some college. And I tell you what, big dog, it was a lot, dog. It was a lot. And it wasn't even like, oh, they was giving us 20 homework assignment every week or nothing like that. It was just a lot, bro. Like, you almost like in this world, and you just think 6 months ago you was running shit at your respective school. You was in high school, you was feeling yourself. You might have been Millie rocking all year. And then you get into college and you see motherfuckers twice your age, damn near. You see all type of different people, different teachers, different, you don't even call them teachers, you call them professors. That motherfucker changed. Once 6 months ago, you would say teacher this, teacher that. But now you say a professor, and now not only do they not give a shit if you don't show up, but they letting you know they don't give a shit if you don't show up. You understand what I'm saying? So with all of that being said, how did you was it a smooth transition coming from high school to college for you personally?
Yeah, I think it was a smooth transition. The biggest thing to me was being able to manage my own time. So no, you can set classes whenever. So I just knock all my shit out early in the morning and then just be done with it. The worst thing to me is high school, how they got you there 8 hours. I just want to be in some big chunk or something like that.
And you're saying even for let's say something that could be a trajectory of a career, you would prefer one where you're not forced to have to be, oh my God, I gotta be here for X amount of hours, and if I don't, I ain't gonna get paid. Is that kind of what you're getting at, brother man?
Oh yeah, I'd love to have something like that. If I could come in and work,
bro. Hey man, we good, man. We just sparring right now, baby. We gonna get into the juicy stuff real soon. Pause.
Oh yeah, if I could work 15 hours a week and then just be like, all right, I'm good, that would be great.
Shit, that's a raw deal right there, boy. That's a raw motherfucking deal right there, man. God damn. But so give me a sec here, bro. I'm very confused by this situation. When you trying to, when you look at the backwood and you're like, okay, yeah, I might have to band-aid this real quick and put a paper over it, but then the paper rips also. So it's bro,
what do we band-aid on the band-aid? What's going on?
Look. So we're looking at this right now, right? We're looking at that right there. That shit is not valid. So what had happened was there was a vein. So I'm like, all right, let me put this over this. We good. Then I goes ahead and the goddamn vein broke the paper. So now I gotta do the little band-aid solution on top. Come on, baby. We surgeons over here, man.
Yeah, I jinxed it when I brought up doctors.
Oh, you see what I'm saying, man? You did this to me, man. Nah, I'm fucking with you. But yeah, man, like I said, bro, I find it real interesting when people do different things with arts, bro. For example, shouts out to my guy Pete the God, man. I don't know if he's in the building right now, but shouts out to my guy Pete the God. I had him on my show last week, and or was it the week before? Either or, man. Hey, Pete. No disrespect, big dog. All this shit going around and all this weed I've been smoking lately, I'm liable to forget a thing or two, big dog. But all I'm saying is that this guy, he basically his art or craft is making rugs out of literally a textile mill looking fucking gadget, contraction, whatever you want to call it. It literally looks like a textile, bro. And what you do is you grab the thing and you have maybe a long string of yarns, and you're literally just doing this. From what I see, hey, Pete the God, you could correct me if I'm wrong, big dog. But what some of the stuff he was showing, for example, he was working on a project where a Day of the Dead project where he made a rug that was also a vest to wear. So basically what he did, actually, man, this is why technology is beautiful. Let me pull up my man Pete the God shit real quick, man. This dude is a goddamn savage, man. And this is a brother that I grew up with. I'm talking about I ain't gonna say sandbox because we wasn't in diapers, but we played pickup games and shit in high school. You know how that shit go, man.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, you this old, you feel like dude for that long. You know what I mean? But let me go ahead and show this piece real quick. So if you
Ooh.
go ahead and let me see. So you see how he doing that right there? Shouts out to my man Pete the God, man. Let me go ahead and full screen this real quick. Let me see if I can do that. Oh, not what I meant to do. Oh, yeah. So look, so that's the front of it, right? So can you see that, Scotty?
Oh yeah.
Boom. Now the back of it. Big ass skull head. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Dog, this dude is a fucking monster, bro. Shouts out to my man Pete the God, man. But I found that so interesting that that's what he did with it. Because I'm like, man, like, I can't say I ever heard of that before. Like, all due respect, I could never say I heard of it. But look at what he did, bro. That shit is art, man. Somebody wore that for a fashion show and all of that, bro. So it's like,
Sounds like he just like made his own lane, found his own thing.
bro. Honestly, man, I'd never listen. I ain't the one to try to put it out like that either. He could corroborate that on his end. But yes, absolutely, bro. Because never could you have said you saw somebody make an art out of something like that. You've been to a rug store, you've seen rugs, but like, really, have you seen a motherfucker make a whole like a garment out of rug? You know what I mean? And it's like you think of that, and that's art, bro. That's fucking art. Just like, shit, man. I'd have to look at what episode that was. Maybe fucking 10 episodes ago. I had a chef. And I'm telling you, bro, hey, listen, YouTube, I've had some of the most interesting people on my joint, man. Check it out, man. Stop playing with me, man. There's some good episodes on here, man. Some good people. My man Scotty in the building. That's one of them right there, man. That's my guy right there, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, to go back, it's like, man, like, that's art, bro. And it's like art is anything, man. And now, what if the gentleman you just saw makes a whole career path out of that? And I'm obviously I'm wishing that for him, but I'm just saying, like, try to think about like what the spoils of pioneering some shit is, what the spoils of actually having your original idea is, as opposed to trying to get on a scheme or get on allegedly a PPP loan or get on this or get on that. And it's like you think about it, and it's like, man, who the fuck isn't an artist out this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Like, who is it for real? Like, people think of art. I feel like anyway. Fucking Pablo Picasso with a beret on, with a fucking one of those wooden little paint shits, and mustache, and he's wee, and he's just painting some fruit. I feel like that's what people think art is, because I can't. It's very few things I look at in my comments and goings like, and I'm not like, that's some form of an art, and like I said, bro, having the platform to be able to reach out and network with these different people, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. The only thing that's left is getting paid for it.
Yeah.
And that's all. Listen, YouTube, that's coming soon, baby. Y'all gonna cut a check for me once. And when y'all do cut that check for me, I'm gonna make sure it goes. I'm gonna make sure it gets framed. Even if I motherfucking cash it, I'm gonna make sure it gets framed. But that's aside from the point, big bro. Like I said, bro, it's literally like, wow, like, cool. Look, bro, these are legitimate reactions, bro. Like I said, you turn your chair this way, a whole studio is right there. I'm like, oh shit, I thought he had a bunk bed over there or something, man. It's dope, bro. So, like I said, man, I say all of that to say that, I look forward to it on, like, literally, bro. Like, it's just, man, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Case in point, bro. That's all I can say on it, man. It's a whole lot, man. But, man, so let's transition a little bit, my man. So, to let the people in, the gentleman you see here, we've been networking through the storefront. My man, he comes around to see me every now and then. And we take good care of my man right here. You know what I mean? He could attest to it, So let me ask you, when you go from store to store, right? Now, keep in mind, I'm asking this as well for the audience that maybe they don't live in a legal, recreationally legal state, maybe not even a medical legal state. So, keep this in mind when you're, internalizing it. But what would you say? Because honestly, I'm gonna take you for face value for what you say, and it seems like you genuinely like the experience where where you go when you come see us. So how would you say that experience varies from looking at the landscape of, man, there's a dispensary like there's fucking Starbucks out here, dog.
Yeah.
So how do you differentiate the landscape in that regard? And what is it that is there a factor where you go, okay, these guys are going to get my money because of A, B, C, and D?
I think a lot of the shops that they got out there now are almost like McDonald's. They're kind of just like franchised. So, I mean, with there being so many of them, it's huh?
No, I was just letting you know I'm right here, by the way. I'm just reaching for my lighter. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, yeah, you good. But there being so many of them, I feel like sometimes it takes away from the overall individuality of each shop you go into. That's why sometimes it could be better to go to the small individual shops, family owned or something like that, just to get that intense care, just because they might not have as many customers or something. So they're really just looking out for people and stuff.
Oh, wow. I like that you brought that to the table because I never really thought of it like that personally. Because obviously, I'll be around the block every now and then, allegedly. But I'm telling people, yo, come to Weedland though. You know what I mean? Weedland, we're gonna take care of you. We might have a charcuterie board for you. You never know. There might be vibes all over, dog. You never know. The baby might be playing in the background, man. It's a good vibe out there, man. Pull up out there. Anybody in Portland, y'all need something fast, man. If it's me, if it's my mans, if it's anybody that's back there, we gonna take care of y'all. We gonna get y'all what y'all need, man. So make sure y'all check out Weedland, man. Weedland dispensary, that is. But with that be, I plug in the guys, hey, they get the free promo too. You know what I mean? It's all, hey, peoples, it's all free promo here, baby. How get that free smoke, free promo, until you got to pay for that motherfucking promo, baby. So, baby, I'll give one for free. Yeah, I'll give a couple free, but you're going to pay for the next one, though. That's it.
Absolutely.
So, all I'm saying, bro, is, the way I internalize it is kind of like how you said, where it's a franchise business. You know what I mean? And, I don't know. I ain't going to name them because I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I feel you.
But all I'm saying is, like, you look at the landscape and it's like, dog, the way people are getting hired is almost like multiple choice. Like when you take a multiple choice test, or you used to, I know I used to do it.
You draw a picture with
you ain't know a guy. You might have not known the answer to, and you just bubbling some shit. You just bubbling. That's how they doing in these goddamn job hiring offices or whatever the fuck. They're like, oh, got him. No. Oh, keep him. You walk in the store, you're like, man, can I get a yes, good evening. Can I get a gram of? And they looking at you like you crazy. They looking at you like you done asked for some fucking crack or something. And it's exactly what you said, bro. It becomes almost like a call to action of sorts, where as people work in these shops, and I'm not saying we as in you, but me, and whoever else falls under that demographic, got to be aware that it's a certain it's a tailored experience that people is looking for. Because what the fuck is going to stop you from going down the block when down the block there's another store that got whatever and whatever? You understand what I'm saying? So the way I see it is, people don't internalize that. They want to, they want their tip jars to be good. They want people to buy the good stuff, but people is walking in there asking questions, and they're like looking at them. And it's like, if I asked you a question to be looked at, then I wouldn't have asked you a question. I would have just looked at you, and you would have looked back at me. You understand what I'm saying? It's like it's such a saturation of the game because you know in the end of the day, the customer is very much um malleable in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
and and this guy could come in and say, "Oh, this is what this is. This is the stuff, the bees knees, whatever." Now they're gonna come to me talking about this is the stuff, and I'm showing them some other stuff that might is really the stuff because I definitely know what I'm talking about. And they're like, "Oh no, I'm good." They looking at that crazy because they were told that this was the stuff, and then before
Yeah.
now it's like they going back and forth with themselves. Now they're like, "Yo, but I was told this is the fire, but I was told that was the fire, but I was told this was sativa, but I was told that was indica." And then you look at it, and now they just like, "Yo, fuck it." Like they either not gonna want to really vibe with you. If they pull up, they're not gonna want to vibe with you. You ain't gonna get none of your tip jar, and
Mm-hmm.
they might buy Avery and say, "Good fucking buy." That's it.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, like, it's cool. But in the end of the day, when you selling bud for a living, it might behoove you to kind of learn the runaround. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. People be pulling out. They be wanting me to with pull up with the spoon. They be wanting me to pull up with the spoon, bro. And let's say this is the spoon right here. I don't want to show you that in a bit. They want to put the spoon and open up. Here comes the airplane. You want to do all that because it's like, yo, I be giving them a chance to kind of pick, and it's like, oh, yeah, what do you like? I'm like, oh, we got a couple good things on that. You know what I mean? It's a fire, but it's about what you like, though. What do you like?
I feel like that's like a recent issue, though. It's mostly legal here. So? It's mostly legal here in our state within the last 3 years now, like 1 year or so before COVID. So yeah, so I feel like that on the consumer end and both in, like you said, people working in these shops, everyone's just so new. It's just new to them, so they don't know everything. They're just coming in. Well, what do you think is the best? What should I do?
And respectfully, I get it. I absolutely get it. But when it becomes, like I said, but the fact that it's such a malleable circumstance, it's like now, if I want to show you swag, you won't buy that swag, and I'm gonna laugh at you. Real talk, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Mm-hmm.
And like, yo, like, is this how you walk around in your life? Hold up. Do you just walk around like, oh, okay, take my money. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm like, man, like, let me take your money then. Let me take it. I'll do something nice with it. But I'm just saying, bro, it's just like I said. Obviously, I'm not pointing smoke at nobody. It's just it's a situation that happens often. And all I'm saying is that, like, as people, like, it goes so much deeper than not knowing what you want at a dispensary. Like, dude, how are you so malleable? Like, just easily influenced ass dudes. I'm like, people. I'm like, man, like, god damn. And yo, like I said, man, hey, listen, I'm good. Hey, if I get caught up behind this, it is what it is. All I'm saying is I ain't speaking the bad on nobody. But all I'm saying is that it's a damn shame when I gotta look at some grown folk, like I gotta tell them what the fuck they gotta do.
Mm-hmm. Some people are always gonna be indecisive like that, though.
Say it again, big dog.
Some people are always just gonna be indecisive like that, though.
And you see, I like that you're kind of like the voice of reason in this matter. You're like, man, like,
even if it's not weed, it's like, what should I eat tonight? What should I watch on TV? Just not big on making decisions.
Goddamn.
Would it hit back?
Oof, that was the SpongeBob lung chop right there. God damn. Lordy, Michael Jordy. And that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like it extends to other areas, bro. And then, like I said, bro, I guess because stepping away from the dispensary, stepping away from all of that. I'm a pretty like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. It ain't gonna be like, oh, you done swayed me to do this. You done swayed me to do that. I'm going into most situations like, I either want this or I want this. I may not always know which one of the two I want, but I'm gonna make the choice when it's time to make the choice. I'm not gonna sit there like,
yeah, just confused, waiting for somebody.
oh, confused, bro, like dumbfounded, bro. I'm like, man, like it, and you think about how grim life is, bro. Time wait for no man, baby. Time wait for no man. You understand what I'm saying? And that's, something to me, bro, something as simple as that. The concept of, helping people out, pick some. That's as deep as I take it. Because I'm like, man, your woman is running you, huh? Don't know what you want to ask. Fuck out of here. I'm like, man, and like I said, like I said, we stepped away from the bud and all that. Can you agree that it's not only does it tie in, but it's like a severe disconnect with that concept,
bro? Being able to decide at the dispensaries?
No, we stepped away from that, bro. We looking at the bigger picture, bro. Mm-hmm. So like I said, it goes to me, to reiterate my spiel, it goes to other areas of one's life. And like I said, I don't know nobody to say to put this on them, to put that on them, but I could have my own assumptions or whatever, or whatever. It don't matter what the fuck. It's a country, man. What the fuck? I stealing or nothing, so whatever. But all I'm saying is that, it being so malleable, bro, like that's not a good thing. Like, somebody, for example, right? And I had this another gentleman I had on my pocket. Man, we plug it. Everybody in this episode, baby. This 34 episode, baby. Everybody getting some love tonight. But this is YouTuber. His name is Miles Cunningham, right? And like I said, I definitely had him on my podcast for, I think, episode 30 or some shit. No, not 30, maybe 23, 24, whatever. He said something real dope the other day, man. He said, and just to give you some background, he basically kind of specializes in the life coaching, dating coaching area. You understand what I'm saying? So that's like his field. So he was saying how, like, he's looking at the landscape of his field, and he's looking at some of the consultations he done had with his clients, and he's looking at the overall, the dynamic, the paradigm, the norm, whatever you want to call it. And he's like, man, the way some of these dudes is, man, no, let me rephrase it. So the way some of these chicks be doing some of these dudes, you would hate to see these dudes get done wrong by another dude, because dudes is just gonna eat their food. And it's like, man, like it's just not like, and man, like I said, we started at the dispensary. We're here now. We're here, and all I'm trying to get out is that everything connects. This, all of those dots together made the star. Right? Everything is connected. So you looking at what I just said with the gentleman Miles. Shouts out to Miles first and foremost. When you think of that, you're like, man, that's some real shit. Like, you think of like some Game of Thrones ass situations. Like, dude's is gonna eat your food, man, and you just gonna stand there like, oh, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's cool, but people gonna eat the steak that's on your counter, or the steak that you getting ready to cook. Somebody else gonna eat that. The wife that you got with you. Somebody's gonna run into your crib and pillage through that. And it like I said, bro, it sounds crazy, but when you think about it, like we gotta start considering outside factors, because it's the outside factors that's really bringing the points home. It's not, like I said, bro. It's something as simple as you going to a dispensary and being indecisive. Like, you would think, oh, what the fuck? That ain't nothing serious. But then when we get as far to the level I took it to, at what point do we say, oh shit, man, I should have took this time to move different? After this shit happened? How is it possible? You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, it might be a real crude a grim point. That's what it is, bro. Motherfuckers that really eat your food.
Yeah.
They don't care. You understand what I'm saying? So like when I think of that, I'm like, man, like this indecision is crazy, dog. I just can't relate, bro. Like I said, of course we're indecisive, bro. I smoke weed all day. So sometimes do I want Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's, Popeyes? Like, there's stuff to be indecisive about, but not having a damn clue of a direction. Yikes.
That's a whole nother issue.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, my man. And
that's a big modern day issue. I mean, especially nowadays, it's like that indecision going into work and stuff. Like, if you don't come into work knowing what you want to do, where you want to get to, if you don't know what you want to be when you're out here, you're just working to work. And that's what's separating like those people who are indecisive from people who come through with the plan, who know what they want to do. Maybe they want to open their own business. And they're really taking their food. They're getting their money.
Yo, absolutely, dog. And to double down on what you said, bro, one thing that, I guess for lack of a better term, like, if I had a fear, it'd probably be this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just filling the space. Just filling the space. Like, do you know, like, how almost low you got to think of yourself to just, oh, I'm going to just show up to work. I'm going to just wake up. I'm going to just do this. I'm going to just do that. No direction, no forward thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, literally, that's what do you make of that? You understand what I'm saying? It's like, that's scary, bro. That's scary. Scary, because then you we supposed to have a purpose, allegedly, right? Allegedly, I don't know. The other end of that is like, wow, like, you just here?
Yeah, just existing. Okay.
I'm like, man, I can't just exist, bro. I'm sorry. And I mean, man, I'm no billboard or nothing, but I'm just saying, bro, like, man, I can't just exist. Bro, there's too much to get to. There's too many people trying to, put a hand in your. Look at Uncle Sam, man. He can put a hand in your pocket, man. But that's as far as I'm gonna go with that, Mr. Uncle Sam. So don't come for me, Mr. Uncle Sam. I ain't saying that. It's a fact. Look, I think global history told me that. I think, or U.S. history allegedly. I think.
Anyway. Any history you read into gonna tell you that,
bro. I'm just saying, man. But when do we normalize internalizing these concepts? You understand what I'm saying? Like, like I said, bro, sometimes I be in my comings and goings and I just be like, wow, like, whew, if we were cattle, man, a lot of us is going for slaughter, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It is what it is, bro. Like, and that's what I just be thinking about, and like I said, man, I never try to sound too righteous or we the people or none of that. It's just like, man, like, this is all shit that's in front of us, bro. Like, it's literally in, you thinking that the news of the day is this person died, but on the back end, politicians is doing things that not a goddamn thing about.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, YouTube, don't come for me, man. I'm just so out there. I'm just speaking to the alleged masses.
The Illuminati gonna catch you talking.
Man, listen, man. Them guys allegedly they only handle people they paid, so they haven't paid me yet. So
yeah.
Listen, man. Listen. This is going too far. I'm fucking with you, man. But you know, to wrap it up, bro, to wrap up that specific point, it's just like I said, man, you know, I feel like as people, like we gotta scrutinize ourselves more, bro. Like it's cool to be confident. It's cool to tell yourself that you're gonna figure it out and move towards figuring that out. But like we gotta scrutinize ourselves, bro, because it's so much like you know, bro, 2 weeks ago, you know, a gentleman, probably one of the coolest dudes I went to high school with, man, passed away. Mr. Gene. Shouts out to Gene, man. That's
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, man. You know, and I would, you know, I shed a couple tears. I ain't gonna lie to you. But to me, it wasn't the tears, man. It was the damn, like I knew this dude as one of the flyest dudes, bro. Like real chill cat. Like you probably smoke a blunt with you, take your bitch 20 minutes after, and you didn't even hate him about it, bro. You was like, yo, that's just him. You understand what I'm saying? Like you think of that and you're like, man, like last I saw him, Duke was full of life. Now 6 feet under, literally, you know, rest in peace. God rest his dead. And it's like, yo, there's just so much to do from that, from where you are to that point, bro. And that point is a lot closer than what you think. So it's like you not keeping these nuances in mind, man. You just started off the wrong way, man. You just started off the wrong way, man.
Oh yeah, you already behind at that point.
Hell no, man. My boy Bernie L in the building. Yo, my man be working, man. My man be working out here, man. Shouts out, man. I gotta get my man his wrench real soon, man. Hey, let me get some people on the platform first, man. Oh, by the way, hey, you know, hey, big dog. You know, man, you know what? I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that right there, bro. I'll probably tell you that on the back end. What it is. You know, now let's move on to the next point, my brother. So I noticed, you know, one of the first things I noticed, you know, it might be going back to the music thing a little bit for a split second, if you don't mind, big dog. But I noticed that, you know, you had said something about, on the caption how, you know, you play as like a form of meditation along the lines. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing. Is that something that you wholeheartedly believe? Like, kind of use your music paralysis for, or like obviously you know you perform, you know you yearn to, but because I feel like it goes deep when you mention doing something in efforts or in correlation with meditation, because then you're trying to reach a different level of consciousness, quote unquote. So my question to you is that a specific thing, or is it just something that's added to on top of, you know, you performing your art, you're being a musician, you know, or is it just not just, but is it more towards, okay, this is my meditation state and this is what I do to get there?
Yeah, I definitely think performing is good. I mean, for me, it's more of like a release of emotion and just being able to express yourself. I mean, for me personally, I began my music journey back in 2018 when my grandfather passed away. So I came up with my instruments, my bass and my guitar, from inheriting them. So just being in like, you know, getting my stuff that way, just really taking the time to like use them to like think about him more and just think about everything that's going on in life and just really like let that emotion out while I play and stuff. And it's become something really relaxing to me. I don't know if I label it as meditation, but definitely like a calming time whenever I get the time to just sit down and just play whatever I'm feeling.
Man, and I mean honestly, it you know, it's something to be said for the outlet, you know, because not everybody looks for a quote unquote outlet. And I think the outlet is one of the most important things ever, because we're gonna always run into situations where we're uncomfortable. Shit might not hit like we think it was going to. You know, our baby moms, our girlfriends, our wives might be pushing up on us some type of way, and we can't just stiff arm them, you know, so we tight. So to me, the outlet is always going to be the thing, bro. Just like somebody says, you know, oh, I play ball in my spare time. This is a hobby of mine. That's like an outlet right there at that point, because yeah, you could say it's a hobby, but you know, you could also say if I didn't utilize this activity, I'd probably be bugging out in other areas of my life,
Mm-hmm.
maybe for good or for worse. So, what are your thoughts on that kind of, if you don't if you kind of understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's definitely good for everyone to have an outlet, just like a healthy way to get everything out that they're feeling, especially now with COVID going on and everything. People are somewhat being able to get outside. I definitely think it's healthy to just utilize that and find something that helps them express everything going on.
Man, I love that you brought that up, bro, because that's our next topic right there, big dog. Let's talk about this C19, my brother. So, how, I love asking this question, bro, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I made my exodus from the Big Apple, quote unquote, when COVID started, when COVID first started, like literally, maybe the second, third day of COVID, I was on a plane to PDX. So
Jeez.
I personally, bro, could tell a whole different tale than maybe the average person that kind of went through it. And that's not to make any lesser of those obstacles. Hey, shouts out to those people. And my platform is all the way open to anybody who want to reach out on that regard. But what would how was that time for you? Because I'm gonna definitely kind of let you in on what my experience was, but how was that time, and how is that time today, like comparing the two from the first day to right now?
Yeah, COVID was real interesting for me. Like the very first week that everything shut down here was like my birthday. So it's like I was excited, like we about to do stuff and everything. And it's like, oh, you can't have more than 4 people in the room or something like that.
They was
And that was just like, as soon as it started, I was like, damn, this shit's serious. You know what I mean? Just like an eye opener thing. For me personally, the whole lockdown COVID thing hasn't been too bad. I mean, I live alone, but it's definitely given me a lot of time to just do stuff I didn't have time to do, read a lot more. That's also when I begun producing my own music. I got like my beat machine like the last week we were open, and then I just literally sat here and just made beats every single day. Like I had nothing to do. Like look outside, like nobody walking around or nothing to do, so might as well do something in the house productive.
Get in the lab, baby.
Yeah.
Real quick, do you have any beats you could kind of throw for the stream real quick, or no?
I don't think I got anything.
All right, yeah, no problem. Hey man, like I said, if you got it, feel free to use this time, my brother. But, wow, man, you're really that's really dope, man. It's you're a real multifaceted dude, man. That's what's up, brother. And I knew that, bro, because it's like, man, game recognized game, bro. I'm like, man, like this is a good brother right here, man. This is an innovative brother right here, man. I'm like, man, okay, yeah, okay, cool. So, but like I said, man, to go back, to me, it's important to find that not only an outlet, but a better outlook on the situation, because anybody could have took the extreme reaction to this COVID stuff, man, because not only were they bugging, but everything was just so vivid, bro. Everything, bro. Like, first time ever you started seeing like shit, like people getting stomped out on fucking Instagram videos, literally just dead bodies laying there. Speaking on when the protest time was going down, like you was really seeing this, bro. And it's like before it was a certain taboo-ness about it, where you knew, yeah, some homicides, some this, some that, some craziness was going on. But now the cameras was aimed at it, bro.
Yeah.
Aimed at it. And
I think the thing now is just they didn't always have cameras. Like I know COVID and all the riots and everything that's been going on during COVID, it's the first time within recent years, at least 50, that some sort of revolution or big sort of disease has been going on. So it's not like there wasn't cameras
in time.
It's just that like everyone has so much of a platform and a voice now with their pocket cameras, their pocket videos. So, you know what I mean? It's so much easier for someone to just get that out there versus back in the day, the media had to say so on what was getting shared.
and they still do, but the nuance is that pocket gadget. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, to take it back, it literally was like to me, bro, I was just amazed. Like I remember, like I said, bro, some of the videos you was watching, bro, it was like you was seeing literally people break the Louis Vuitton windows, go into the stores, run out the stores, and just like you're like, man, this is stuff you had to go like you had to go down, you had to search down, you had to scroll down World Star Hip Hop. Because sometimes the real gory, real shit on World Star was always at the bottom. I knew I always found myself scrolling on World Star, and I never found nothing I wanted to see. And I don't mean that the good way either. You understand what I'm saying? And now you were seeing this in news stations. You were seeing this on YouTube. You were seeing this on Instagram. To where on the TV it'd be more censorship and all that. All you got to do is press. Yes, I am old enough to see this, of course. And you're seeing it. You're fucking seeing it, bro. And it's like, to me, that was what really threw me for a loop, bro. Like, literally, like I remember, to this day, bro, when the riots were going down, I'd be in my crib watching the news, watching it go down, and I'm just like, wow, people is bugging the fuck out right now. And I'm just in my little hole in the wall in the world. And I'm like, yo, I could take a 20-minute bus ride and be right where shit is going the fuck down right now. And it's like, wow. You understand what I'm saying? And that was one part of my experience. The next part was, it was a renaissance, bro. Look, dog, I put on my backpack. I had the Stephen Curry backpack, the Under Armour one. We every year we had a different backpack. It might have been a Nike one year, Under Armour the next. Whatever. It was Under Armour this one. It was a Steph Curry one. Still have it. I may have put a couple things in the suitcase. Of course, I threw in my PlayStation. And bro, I set off for the Jets, man.
That's crazy.
And it's even crazier, dog, because I ain't even had the spot secured.
Oh man,
I had
that's
people.
A lot of faith right there.
Huh?
That's a lot of faith.
Come on, baby.
That's that decision in you.
Baby, come on, baby. Yahtzee. Come on, baby. Hey, man, listen to this though. So, right, I had, when you, and I didn't notice because I was living with moms before this. I'm over here like, you going through the rigors, bro. You applying for your credit card, you applying for your first apartment. And I just didn't know you had to pay bread to apply to these places. I didn't know you had to pay bread to be vetted to live in these places. So before you knew it, you were spending $200-300 putting in 1 or 2 applications. So,
yeah, absolutely.
So I had a couple of those out there. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I didn't have a place where I was like, yeah, I'm taking this plane ride and I know I'm gonna be in there and everything's good. Nah, bro. I was like, I literally got maybe a week at a nice little motel over there at it must have been by the Pearl District.
Yeah.
I know why you laughing, because you probably know which one I'm talking about, big dog. But I ain't gonna put you on the spot like that, bro. I'm good on that, bro. I ain't the one to do you like that. But all I'm saying is that shouts out to them, man, because they showed me a very good time, man. And I promise you, bro, a week. By the last day, still nothing, bro. Still nothing. I was like, man, am I gonna book 3 more days? Am I gonna take a flight home? Mind you, I done told motherfuckers, yo, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, you bullshit, nigga. You smoking blood. You thought I was playing. I'm gone, man. So imagine me at that point turning around and getting on the plane and going back home. Yo, clown mask Joey. Just put a clown mask on me. That's it. I'd be a clown.
Yeah.
Boom. I was like, nah, fuck it. I went, called these people, those people. Bro, I got it. I wasn't even supposed to get it that day. I was like, brother, man, listen.
I already know if that's how you started.
Look. I got, yo, just throw it on the table. Hey, brother, man, that's 30 right there, bro. I can't move it. Fuck out of here. He had the copies in his pocket. Contract signed. Like, I mean, yeah, you know, did I have to pay 30? No. But we had to make it happen, baby. And that's really the philosophy of it all, bro. It was literally like, man, like, it was real easy to go back home, bro. But having to eat that, not so much, baby. Not so much, man. Because what it's just so crazy, you know. And I noticed it, you know, finally leaving home, quote unquote, and venturing out. You get no love at home, baby. You don't get no love at home, bro. Because you go back home, motherfuckers looking at you like, oh, I thought you was out. What happened? You was talking shit. It's like, oh, it couldn't have been like, nah, you know, I may have stumbled or fumbled the bag here and there. Nah, it's like, oh yeah, now we gonna get this nigga because he tried to escape. Oh, he thought he was smooth trying to escape, right? Nah, he's supposed to stay in this goddamn hellfire all his life and shit. Oh yeah, nah. It's like, man, like now I'm out here and it's like nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing but love. It's a lot of passive aggressiveness. Let's be honest, big dog.
That's the Oregon culture right there.
Bro, I had a dude yesterday. I forgot where he told me he from, man. He said he was living here maybe, I think he said 15 years. That's literally the first word he said. Passive aggressive. That's it. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, God, I thought whatever. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but they do it to themselves, right, bro? It is what it is, allegedly. But what I'm saying is that, like, wow, bro, you look at it and you're like, man, like, you know, it's just a total disconnect, man. That's really the point of it all, bro. Like, you know, now every time I think on that, it's like it's an automatic, like, bro, like it's so much more you could do if you just put the fucking legwork and like not even, oh, you know, reach to this person, you know, let this person in on it, but like really putting the legwork yourself, bro, you move mountains, dog. It's crazy how that shit worked, though. You understand what I'm saying? And like that all together, bro, that sums up my experience since COVID, bro. Like it really was a time of great reflection. You know, my shit, man. Like I said, you know, 2 weeks ago, you know, the brother of mine I went to high school with passed, so we lost some. You know, it was a couple other cats we lost. You know what I mean? God rest the dead. God bless their families, man. Because like I said, bro, you know, the back end of people going is you don't know who that person left behind, man. You know, it's people leaving behind all type of stuff, man. And,
yeah, the repercussions behind that.
You know what I mean? And it's like, when I think about it, it's like, man, like it's I could never say, oh, fuck COVID or because how can I, bro? Like I literally made bro. If it wasn't for COVID, I still would have been in New York like a dickhead working Walgreens, thinking, oh yeah, you know, one day they're gonna get wise and they're gonna promote me to this, that, and the third. They wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, man.
And now I can say, fuck Walgreens, man.
Facts.
Fuck Walgreens, boy.
Oh my God. Hey, I know the Walgreens out here began sunset night. I can only imagine.
Son, oh my God, bro. Nah, bro. I don't think you understood what just happened, bro. Like, dog, it was like, woo, bro. Like my heart is so happy I got to say that, bro. Bro, like, dog, it's crazy, man. Like, you know, we put ourselves through these things, and while we going through them, we tell ourselves, because we men out this motherfucker, bro. Regardless, we gotta make a way. So I'm telling myself, like, bro, you good, man. Just keep your head up, bro. 5 years, bro. Damn near 5 years, bro. Keep your head up, dog. This your year, bro. This your year. Fuck these niggas, man. Real talk, bro. Real talk, bro. At them at the comments, bro. Walgreens, fuck them. And piss test me if you want, baby. I don't work there no more.
Oh man.
Yo, what's going on? So yo, we having fun, man. We having fun. Nah, but like I said, man, hey, it is what it is, baby. I'm sure they felt the same about me, man. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Man, whew, that was beautiful, dog. So, man, there was one more topic I wanted to talk about, bro. I just don't remember it right now, dog. Give me a second or two, bro. I let go of a lot there, bro. You don't understand, dog. You don't understand, man. And it's crazy.
No, I feel you.
Man. And we ain't going back, baby. We ain't. We ain't.
You already made it this long in Oregon. You making moves. You already made it this long in Oregon. You making moves.
Nah, hey man, hey, I appreciate that, big dog. But guess what? You are too, my brother. And that's what we're gonna talk about next, man. Is there anything you kind of want to put out there, bro? Like maybe any collaborations coming up, any works you've been doing, anything you want to tell the people about?
Okay, yeah. I released that Testing the Water EP back in, what was it? July, what? I want to say.
Bro, you're a jerk, man. Why did you gotta put your stuff out there, bro? I didn't know none of this, dog. You gotta let somebody know some shit, dog.
That's why I'm putting it out there.
Oh, God bless you. Go ahead, bro, I'm still the adrenaline's still up from that earlier scene, man. My fault, dog. It's on you, bro. Pardon me, man. Pardon me.
Oh no, I made that back in July. That was all stuff I made in quarantine over like the last year and a half, since like March of 2020. And yeah, just working on a sequel for that. No rush. The thing for me is, being something I like picked up.
Where can we find that, bro? Where can we find that? The joint.
Oh yeah, find it at Bezos, Testing the Waters on iTunes, Spotify, any major streaming platform.
Oh, Apple Music.
Yeah.
Oh, he on it, bro. Like I said, come on, bro. Man, I can't be talking all this good shit and I can't listen to your stuff, bro. Come on, man. And that's really what it is, man. And it's crazy, man. Yo, man, I feel real free right now, bro. Let's go. Yo, hold up, dog. Hold the phone, bro. Wait, I gotta remember we on YouTube though. Let me chill, bro. I'm over here thinking we chopping it up on the back end. Like, yo, I was gonna say some shit just there. Nah, I'm fucking with you. But now, bro, all I'm saying is that, man, like it's just it's crazy, bro. When you think about it, and when I think of my platform, bro, like I'm really about like, like trying to collaborate, for real. Like I haven't really done too much in the way of really get into like any bags with anybody, but I tell people all the time, I hope we could work down the line, man, because that's really the type of time I'm on, bro. It's like in the end of the day, man, like we could all kind of share the pot and have a good ration. And because I said a ration doesn't mean that I'm getting a ration, motherfucker. If you getting 1% of a million, right? What's 1% of a million?
Man, I don't know. I wasn't a math major.
10,000? 10,000. That's 1%. Now, what if you get 6% of a million? That's times 6, right?
That's
bro. My point
is
a ration don't mean you're getting slighted. A ration just means that's like if me and you split in the pie, my ration is my half of the pie, right? Regardless of the fact, you still getting your piece, I'm getting my piece, right? And that's why I feel like it's a huge disconnect, bro. And like I said, man, if I make it to actually doing something with this platform, which I'm wholeheartedly, I'm sure I will, man. I'm sure I will. But when I do, we're gonna look at how we could get it done, man. We're gonna look at how I could go downtown and split up a couple 6-packs and salute some of the homeless people out there that's keeping shit clean, man. Because I know shit ain't easy, bro. I know shit ain't easy, man. And how easy is it for me, having it how I have it to look at them like, oh, y'all crazy. Nah, man, it's all love, baby. Now, like I said, bro, and it's crazy because, me and another gentleman was networking this months ago, and I ain't gonna lie, man, I ain't even heard from Duke since, man. So hopefully Duke is fine. You know what I mean? Oh God, hey, God bless him. But bro, something as simple as going to these camps and seeing what's clean, bro. Y'all keeping it clean. Oh, boom. Go ahead, man. Y'all can celebrate now. Y'all doing good, at least. And it's not a grand gesture. It's not like, oh shit, this dude is the George Jefferson of the hood. It's like, yo, like my man, I'm trying to put foot to the ground, bro. I'm trying to let these people know that it's somebody looking at that. Because I'm sure, they probably thinking like, oh, they don't give a fuck. That's why they run amok how they do, bro.
Yeah.
Right? And you gotta hug a motherfucker, but god damn, bro. I'm just saying, man, like, dude, bro, the older I get, the more I learn that just simple consideration, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It goes a long motherfucking way, dog.
A long way. Just showing the people that you care about them.
Not only that, but having a certain way around that about you, because you just don't know who nobody is, bro. I done had people that really, really, really caught me slipping, like not the bad way, like on some like, oh, this is what you be doing, goddamn. And I'm just me, bro. I'm just little old me. I'm just like, man, it's crazy how that shit work, my man. But man, so the EP's out. You say you working on the follow up, not soon, but you working, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's the process when you're considering that? Like, do you first look for the beats? Do you first look for the lyrics? Do you first look for a certain sound? Like, what is some of the process that goes into it?
Okay. Well, for me, most of my stuff, all of my stuff is all instrumental. I mean, me personally, I'm tone deaf. My gift is not rapping, it's not singing, but them instruments, that's what I do. So I hold it down more on that end. For me, a lot of times it starts with like melodies on like guitar or like piano or synth or something like that, and then beats the other way. Some people do start off drums and then come in melodies afterwards, but for me, it's a little more difficult that way.
And hey, listen, my brother, you definitely speaking another language right now. But I'm catching you right now. Like, you know how somebody says, I know Spanish, but I don't know how to speak it. So I'm like, I'm picking up some of the subtleties in what you're saying. So it's like, so basically, what you saying is that, correct me if I'm wrong, my brother, it's not necessarily a certain direction, like to where you're not necessarily, oh, I'm always going to start at this point. Are you saying it's more of a matter of fact? Do me a favor and repeat what you said, brother. I ain't gonna grasp it short. Just if you could repeat what you said.
Oh yeah, I was like, for me personally, a lot of where I start is on the melody end. So on the guitar,
Right. Okay,
synth or something like that. Just getting a general like vibe for a song or something, where it's in a certain cadence, a certain like chord or something like that.
Ooh,
And I come in afterwards with the beats. But some people do start with like making sure they got good drums and throwing a melody over the drums.
I love that you said cadence, bro, because I feel like a lot of music is cadence and ambiance, bro. A lot of music, man. And what I want to say to what you was putting forth is that's actually a real dope end of it as well, though, because in the end of the day, like I remember when we had, like, in middle school, we had electives and shit, and you picked one and you stuck with it. I picked music, so I actually played the violin for 3 years. I sucked at it all 3 years. I got a 65 in that class every fucking year.
Jeez.
But shout out to Miss Innocent, though, man. She was actually a very good teacher. I was just a dickhead, I was in the 8th grade, dog. I was a dickhead. It is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? But I was actually like, every year we had like the spring concert, we had the winter concert. And like, I remember just being in a room full of, like, literally, you had your percussion, drum, you had your bass, your guitarist, you might have had a cello somewhere, you might have had a couple violinists, clarinets, trombones, um, the big drum, boom, boom, boom. You might have had like all of that, all in a room, but they all come together to play this one tune. So you being the instrumental is, bro, it's one dare one say is just as important as the lyrics because it's a compliment to each. You can't have one without the other, you know. So, man, like I said, bro, I consider anybody that could really fuck with the instrumentals, like to the point where you could probably hear some shit and decipher what it is, what like whether it's a if you're reading let's say hypothetically you're reading a music script and you could say, oh, that's A minor or B flat, and just by reading it, just by looking at it, that you're a fucking monster, dog. Because that shit is not easy. It's a
That's
lot to internalize,
you gotta be able to read the music.
feel it, as cliche as that sounds, and literally hear it too. Literally, bro. Hey, man, I give you all the credit, my brother. But yeah, man, I feel like I've definitely taken up enough of your time this evening, my brother. I appreciate this one, bro, and I'm gonna tell you why, man. Because I feel like I got real candid at the right time, bro. Because, like I said, man, like you put yourself through something for so many fucking years, bro, and you
Mhm.
finally get out of it and you see the other side. You're like, God damn, why didn't I do this 5 years ago, man?
Literally the other side of the country.
Hey, man, I'm loving it that much, bro. It is what it is, man. I ain't trying to, hey, if there's some more blessings down the pipeline, let them come my way, baby. But I'm happy. I'm happy, bro. And like I
Absolutely.
said, I was happy that I was able to say that as well because
Mhm.
that needed to be said, man. And if I get caught up, hey, man, let it be for the people that was in that situation or is in that situation. Because I feel y'all both ways because I was there. I don't know if my man Scotty Too Hottie could have agreed or whatever, but I know I can, bro. Like you see the veins in my neck, dog. It's some real shit.
Some
It's
serious.
some real shit, dog. But yeah, man. So any final remarks before we sign off, my brother? Anything you want to tell the people? Anything you want to plug in?
No, just appreciate you having me out here. Always happy to
Oh, let
support.
them know. Let them know your IG and shit though. You don't want no followers, then. You're like, man, I fuck with it, bro. I fuck with it, man. Go ahead, though.
On IG at based_Zeus, Twitter at the same at, and yeah, stay on the lookout for more music.
Man, like I said, bro, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, and I even told you this when we spoke on the phone yesterday, man, like from the first conversation we had, bro, I could tell you was a real solid brother, man. And I definitely do hope and wish the best for you and your journey. And hopefully we can work down the line, bro. You know how that shit go, man. You got my personal number now.
Gotta
So
keep
you
the money.
already know it's all love. And then you already know it's all love when you pull up to the joint, man. You already know that. I ain't gonna do you greasy, bro. I ain't gonna zeke you, bro. It's all good. You ain't one of the people I was talking about earlier, I promise. You
Oh,
good,
yeah.
bro. Like a part of me was like, hold on, let me not try to, you never know, man. You try to be careful in all due respect. You know what I'm saying? But lastly, man, thank you to the people. Yo, whoever caught that part of this episode, I bugged the fuck out. Hey, man, listen. It is what it is. Like I
It
said,
is what it is.
sometimes it gotta be said, man. And like I said, I really feel like I'm hungry as shit right now, but I also feel mad good that I got to get that out there. So with that, I'm gonna sign off, my brother. Peace, blessings, and catch you on the next one, my G.
So,
And people of YouTube as well.
thanks for having me.